In celebration of International Youth Day, mental health experts in Nigeria have raised concern about the growing rate of drug addiction and depression among the young population. Nigeria's need for better psychiatric care and limited available resources have made help more difficult and expensive, leaving solutions hanging in the balance. Adesewa Odusoga reports.
A World Health Organization report revealed that Nigeria has the highest caseload of depression in Africa and ranks 15th in the world in the frequency of suicide. One such case is that of Ayomikun, a young Nigerian disc jockey in her 30s and a survivor of drug addiction. In 2 years, the computer science graduate went from being a responsible young Nigerian trying to find a balance to an addict nursing suicidal thought and depression.
The main thing I was actually addicted to was the pills. That blue pill I told you about, Swinol. Anytime I take it, I always crave for more. I didn't want to go through that anymore. I just had to speak to myself that I love myself and I don't want to die because I know that addiction was going to kill me. It was actually pushing me to the edge of death. If I can survive death twice, I don't know if I will have the third chance.
Cases like Ayomikun are quite rampant among the young population in Nigeria, with growing demands for drugs and related substances. Mental health experts have attributed this to peer pressure and socio-economic challenges peculiar to a country like Nigeria, where unemployment is soaring at a disturbing rate.
The government doesn't help so much, right? The policies doesn't help so much. A lot of young people go through school, come out, and then there's no job anywhere, and then they feel depressed, right? They feel sad and all that, and they just need something to cope.
When a lot of people cannot meet up in terms of their goals, they cannot also discharge some duties, and they find it even difficult to feed themselves or feed their families, then it begins to affect their mental health.
In other cases, depression among Nigerian youths have been linked to the challenges like emotional trauma of unstable relationships, work-related stress, and a feeling of isolation. More worrisome is the fact that there are only 8 federal neuropsychiatric hospitals in Nigeria and less than 150 psychiatrists in the country.
Young people had to go online to, experience the world, and that exposes them to a lot of things: drug abuse, sexual molestation, different sorts of content.
You would see young people compare themselves to people who are worked for 10, 20 years, or even people who are using other means that are not legal to afford this luxury life.
With unending advocacies, mostly by private bodies, mental health experts are calling for a clampdown on the sale of hard drugs, more effective campaigns to raise awareness on mental health challenges, as well as promoting an enabling environment where businesses and individuals can thrive. Adesewa Odusoga reporting for News Central.